to thank my learned friends and their client, the candidate for the CPDM party, who yesterday did us the favor of bringing 2 witnesses who gave viva voce testimony here, 2 senior magistrates of our military system of justice who were schoolmates, and in the culture in which I'm trained, because they are not members of the bench but of the bar, the public bar, the Director of Military Justice and the Director of Administration and General Services in the Ministry of Justice, so I can well call them my learned colleagues. Everybody listen. They came here and told you what happened in the Northwest and Southwest in particular. I'm not the one who said it. I think one of them said that the participation was 5% in the Northwest and 15% in the Southwest. We shall bring evidence to show that it was less than that. Your Lordships, I don't admire your position. I don't admire the duty you are asked by law to perform, because you have to take far-reaching decisions that will affect the future of this country. I dare to say that from all of what you have been hearing for the past 3 days, nobody can dispute the fact that the elections in the Northwest and the Southwest regions were an epic display of boycott, fear, rejection, and you name it. I'm not the one to say it. In our petition, we raised it, that the impression will be given that the President of the Republic of Cameroon, whom you shall declare, because you have the powers to do so when you declare the results, will be seen by some Cameroonians. And I have pain to call that name, but I have to call it. Will be seen by those Cameroonians who call themselves Ambazonians as a president of the Francophones of Cameroon. Kill me if you want, that's the truth. If you do not uphold the grounds raised by candidate Joshua Osei, you will be giving legitimation to the AMBA boys and the Ambazonians. You will be giving them further legality. They are going to argue and tell the world that, you see, there were no elections here, and they will argue that that was a rejection by the Northwesterners and Southwesterners of these elections, and I doubt what legitimacy that President of the Republic will have over them. I therefore implore you, your Lordships, to take your time, deliver a reasoned judgment, include the grounds raised by candidate Joshua Osei, and using the magic that all of you know when you are in your deliberations, and come out with a convincing reason why you should not cancel those elections. Help that President of the Republic, whom you shall hereafter declare, to solve the Anglophone problem of this country. Your Lordships, what is the legacy you shall leave for your children? And I dare say your grandchildren, because younger as I am, I'm a grandfather. What is the legacy you will leave for your children? That you had the golden opportunity to correct the wrongs in this beloved triangle, and you did not take advantage of it. I am an elite not only of the Northwest region, I dare say of the Republic of Cameroon. I've been the president of the Cameroon Bar Association. Believe me, I was voted by the Francophone lawyers, not even the Anglophone lawyers, because they challenged me. My record is there for everybody to see. Je suis de la notabilité, non seulement du Nord-Ouest, mais de cette République du Cameroun. Un ancien bâtonnier, ça ne se compte pas. But I did not vote. I did not take part in voting the president of my country. because I could not come out of my house. Un PC de la gendarmerie était implanté devant ma portail. Je ne me vante pas, mais de ma maison, j'ai appuyé sur le bouton pour ouvrir la barrière. Et un a dit non, le père fermé, ne sortez pas. God forbid. I could not come out of my house. What about the ordinary Cameroonian of the Northwest and Southwest region? You don't need to go far, your lordships. As the venerated senator sitting 2 seats to the president of this august tribunal, whether he has a house in his village, income, it was raised down, asking whether he could go and vote there. God alone knows that in nominating you, it was well done. As the venerated former co-president of the International Tribunal in Rwanda, whether anybody could go and vote in Manu peacefully. I'm not saying the fear alone of the AMBA boys. You can sit here, whoever, Elecam, candidates, and talk about Amazonia and the AMBA boys. You have never come face to face with them like me. The other day I was traveling to the airport and I was met by 2 of them, 2 young boys. They stopped me and said, who are you? I said, I'm Lawyer Sama. They said, like, I know you be Lawyer Sama or no Lawyer Sama. I said, Masama, when I don't know me, Lawyer Sama and me, where they come for you and they can't defend people. Go outside defend. I start defense since 1992. One said, hey, now you be Pasama? And I said, yes. He said, you live for Fonchasi? I said, yes. Say, Power, escort you, but next time, no come out there. No come out. Then you no go back. You need to meet them face to face and you won't say what you're saying here. Don't give justification and legitimacy to those you are saying don't have a right to. But your lordships, it's not my fault. It's neither yours. The forefathers of this nation in 1919, 60 and 61 made this country a federal republic, taking into recognition the bijural, bicultural nature, bilingual of what we came to see. Nobody can pretend to say the Anglophone community of this country, Northwest and Southwest, do not constitute a minority, and that they have an equal and fair right to choose and designate who is to be the President of the Republic. I disagree there with the report. Don't undermine the effect that the above 1 million people could have had on the outcome of these results. To say otherwise, I dare to say it. And they're listening to me. The AMBA boys will rejoice. They will rejoice that you have given them recognition by saying, you of the Northwest and Southwest provinces, regions, can get to hell. The 8 other Francophone regions have voted a president. You will give them recognition. In those circumstances, your lordships, I beg one of you to just create a space in your residence for me. I will not go back to Bamenda. They will not allow me to enter there. They'll ask, Basama, you go find what you were. But I've come here to reiterate the fact, your lordships, that they are Cameroonians like each and every one of us. Don't give them justification to continue to fight for cessation. It pains some people to hear it. I live it daily. Your lordships, I'm the bar president, je suis le bâtonnier qui, dans le show, il y a 2 ans, avait fait un appel aux avocats de reprendre le travail. Parce que le gouvernement avait montré la bonne foi en commençant à résoudre leurs problèmes. Personne ne peut me contredire. Je suis le premier qui avait appelé à mes jeunes confrères et les ambazoniens ont dit qu'ils vont brûler ma maison. L'État m'a offert la sécurité. J'ai rejeté Parce que j'ai dit que vous allez effectivement confirmer que j'ai été acheté. Parce que c'est ça. Messieurs les membres du Conseil constitutionnel, je suis un enfant élevé par son Excellence John Fundi. C'est mon tuteur. Hier, pendant qu'on était ici, ils ont brûlé sa résidence dans notre village Baba 2. Ils ont kidnappé sa petite sœur. Tout le monde est au courant. Qui? Et quand j'ai suivi mon grand frère, monsieur le ministre Oona, et mon ami et frère, le professeur Ngolengole, parler de ceux qui ont apporté la paix et la stabilité dans ces pays. Qui peut me contredire? Qui en a fait plus que John Fundi? Qui a présenté ses candidats? Il n'a plus de maison. Vous avez suivi, on a tiré sur son chauffeur. Qui a pris le risque d'aller dans le nord-ouest pour calmer ses enfants? On le traite de traître. Et je suis son alter ego. C'est pourquoi je vais demander au président de me trouver de la place. Vous êtes même de ma belle famille, non? Vous savez, ma fille est mariée chez les Betty. On me traite déjà de... Vous allez me chercher de place parce que je ne vais pas rentrer, monsieur le président. Qu'on ne vous trompe pas. Il n'y a pas eu d'élection dans le nord-ouest et le sud-ouest. Veuillez ne pas donner raison aux sécessionnistes. Veuillez ne pas légitimiser la sécession. Je n'aurai pas le choix. Étant né au nord-ouest, having been born in the northwest, where I have all my investments and my children go to school, I'll be forced to follow them. I don't fear to say it. If I have to leave, I'll be forced to follow them. I say this because they're hearing me. I'm not going to pretend and come and sit here. All my investments, my brother has lost his house. I'll follow them if they continue with secession. Give that new president of the republic authorization and give him the powers to resolve this problem for us and for posterity. This said, your lordships, I was not out for sensation. I'm speaking facts which I've lived on a daily basis. As an Anglo-Saxon trained lawyer, before I invite my colleagues, I will say what I'm sure you will understand. Out of professional and academic honesty, I say, I associate myself in toto with all the submissions of all the lawyers who came before me, in particular the lawyers who submitted for other candidates. I associate myself with their submissions, and I urge your lordships to uphold them in the course of these submissions. The order, finally, your lordship, Mr. President, I honor you, I respect you. I was trained to talk. My only tool of trade is talking. If you allow me here, I'll talk to tomorrow, but I don't want to do so, your lordships. I respect you, I venerate you because of your age and experience. Wouldn't like to keep you again here like yesterday. Candidate Joshua Osei wants to show to the world, and that's why his lawyers are a replica of the Republic of Cameroon. The first of the lawyers who will come and talk here will edify you in the French language. Barrister Mustafa Ngwana will follow me, followed by Barrister Sufu Benjamin. He will edify you in the English language. Barrister Atanga Charles Mbambole, a lawyer based in Douala, will speak in French and English. He will be followed by Barrister Adeline Jongang. She will speak in French. Barrister Mbandam Boniface is based in Yaoundé. He will speak in French and English. Barrister Calvin Tar is based in Yaoundé. He will speak in French and English. Barrister Nana Wilson, I trained him. I'm proud of him. He will round up in English. I wish my young daughter, Barrister Sama Tina, were here. She's holding brief for me in Bamenda. I would have loved to introduce her, because she asked me, Daddy, what becomes in the future? And I said, we are coming for the Constitutional Council to determine how your future will be. I'm on my way out. I've come to the highest ladder of the Cameroon bar. I will not go further than that. My duty is to address venerated judges like you. And at the end, candidate Joshua Nambangi Osi himself will address this tribunal briefly. I may come up and dot some I's and put some T's. Once more, we thank the other parties who will talk to you. We may not have the chance to reply to what they will say. We don't doubt the fact that Elekam and their lawyers will come and support the report.